Hello and welcome to Loppy Loves. If you haven't been here before, my name is Lauren and on this channel I talk about my life as an immigrant living in Iceland. So this video is a bit different from a regular video on this channel. For all my new subscribers, thank you for being here. Normally I talk about life in Iceland and go into topics about Iceland. But today is my New Year's video, and I did make a video about New Year's in Iceland last New Year's Eve, so you can find that on my channel. I will put a link somewhere here. I've been very busy the last few months, so I haven't put out many videos, but Iceland content will be returning very soon. I do have a few videos lined up. So in today's video I just kind of wanted to reflect on the last year and the goals that I had set in last year's New Year's video, and kind of just see if anything, if I achieved any of the resolutions that I set, what happened, and set the goals for the next year. So this is more of just a personal record for me, so if you don't watch this, that is completely fine. It is not the regular point of this channel. But it's quite nice for me to go back and reflect on the last year and what I wanted to achieve and see if that was still the goal by the end of the year. So to start with, I like to set a word of the year now, so this will be the third year in a row that I have done this. The first year was consistency in 2022, that absolutely did not happen. But the word of the year for 2023 was strength, and I do feel like I achieved that this year. I have got through a lot this year. I did my diploma course, but I also did my business accelerator at the same time back in the spring, which was really intensive. Yeah, I feel like this year has gone well, and I feel like I've been very strong this year, so I'm quite proud of that. Okay, so I watched my video from last year to find out what the resolutions were. I think I called them resolutions in that video. I don't usually call them resolutions. I personally like to call them goals. It's something that I'm not 100% focused on achieving. It's like something that would be nice if it did happen, but it's not like I don't want to say it's not like I'm actively working towards it. I do, but it's I think a resolution is a stronger word than what I would use. And interestingly, I was planning to film this video in this corner. I know I've filmed like a few short videos here recently in this corner, but I didn't think I'd ever filmed a full YouTube video here. But last year's New Year's video was also here, and I didn't remember filming it here, so that was quite interesting that it was also in the same corner. So maybe this is like my New Year's corner. Okay, so the first goals that I set last year were for YouTube, and the first goal that I set was to reach 1,000 subscribers this year. So I ended last year on 204 subscribers. I did not end on 1,000 this year, but I did end at 595, so I over doubled my subscriber count this year, and I am very proud of that. And thank you so much for being a subscriber and for being on this journey with me. It means a lot. I did want to get 100 subscribers on Loppy Loves Eco, which is my other channel, if you didn't already know about that. It's currently at 88, but I have barely posted this year. I think I've done only one or maybe two videos at the most. I've been really busy this year and didn't really have time to do it. I really love that channel as well, so I do want to get back into it at some point. It's just time constraints, trying to work out when, and this channel is the more popular channel, so it's one that I need to focus on more. And another goal that I set myself last year was live streaming, which I haven't done yet actually. There have been a few times this year that I have planned to do a live stream, but then I kind of chickened out. Yeah, so I didn't achieve that one. But it's also one that I'm not sure if I want to at the moment, interestingly. And then just my general life goals for last year. My biggest resolution was to quit my job, and I haven't yet. There is a kind of a plan in place. There was a plan in place, but it is kind of changing a little bit because of different priorities. I still very much want to quit my job, but I'll be going for citizenship at the end of this coming year, 2024, and you have to submit how much you earn and tax reports and stuff. So I'm kind of thinking if I'm going to quit this year or not. It's like there's a plan being formulated, but it's not like a set in stone plan. Another goal was to successfully complete my silver diploma, which I did, and I got 90%. I did very well on the diploma, and I am very proud of myself for that. I am currently taking the diploma in fine jewellery, and actually yesterday I booked my place on the advanced diploma in jewellery, which starts in September, which is terrifying. It's it's very high skill course, and it's also going to be the most expensive out of all of them, especially for materials, so great, but it's exciting at the same time. So I did achieve that goal. The next one is a holiday abroad that isn't to the UK, because I always just go to the UK, and that happened this year. I went to Denmark for a week. Yeah, so that one also happened, and I am very happy. I had a great time in Denmark, and also we didn't have to pay for accommodation because we were staying with family. Another goal was spending more time in the UK, which I also achieved. So I normally do about 2 trips to the UK a year. One might be like a week long and one might be like a long weekend. This time I went 4 times to the UK. I went twice to Birmingham, which is my hometown. I did a long weekend in the spring and a week in the summer. I also did a weekend in London. I think that was the first trip to the UK of the year that I did. And in the summer I had my favourite trip of the year, which was my week-long trip to Whitby in North Yorkshire, where I'm going again in 3 weeks, and I'm so excited for that. So yeah, that was all of my resolutions for last year. So I achieved a couple of them. Not all of them, but goals have also changed since then, and it is quite interesting looking back at what I set myself last year. Yeah, so now I will talk about my goals for the coming year, for 2024. My word of the year is going to be courage this year. I want to just put myself out there a bit more and just be braver and bolder in my decisions. So that is my word of the year for 2024. And as you might have noticed, there is this board next to me. This is the vision board that I made in October. So I have been making vision boards since I was 14, but I haven't made one for a few years, and this is the biggest and most detailed one that I have ever made. So I made this in October, and this is my vision board until next New Year's Eve. So this was like from October just gone until December 2024, so this is like over a year. You know, it's like a 14, 15 month vision board. And some of the things on it are already starting to come true, which is lovely. So I'm not going to share this with you, it's a bit personal, but I will go over it in next year's New Year's Eve video to show you what came true and what didn't. And my goals, I'm not going to call them resolutions this year. I don't know why I did in that video because I don't normally call them that. I'm going to apply for citizenship in October. That's when I'm eligible for citizenship. And an update for those of you who follow my channel, I did pass my citizenship exam. I got the results early. They came last week or the week before. So I passed the exam. So now I just need to get all of my documents ready for my application. And I am planning to submit it in October. The thing that I'm a bit worried about is I tend to procrastinate a lot. So I'm worried about like putting it off and just not doing it next year. I want to go on holiday to at least one country that isn't England. So we might be going to Rome in the spring. My father-in-law wants to go, but we'll see how the plans go, because I think the planning doesn't go too well when we make these plans usually. I'd also quite like to go back to Budapest. I went for a week in 2017, January 2017, and I went on the way to Russia. I spent a night in Budapest, but I would quite like to go back. So yeah, I'd like to go to at least one country. It doesn't matter what country, just not England. But I also want to go to England as well, you know. I also want to read more books. I have a goal of reading at least a book a month, so 12 books for 2024. I do have a piece of paper where I'm like writing down the name of a book that I'm starting and then colouring it in when it's finished, but I have misplaced it already. So yeah, 12 books this year, because I love reading, I just don't have a lot of time to read that much, and I don't read as much as I want to. I want to get back into exercise. I used to go to the gym between 3 to 5 times a week, and I did go to the gym yesterday. I went to a Zumba class at the gym yesterday, but the last time before that was February. So I barely went in 2023 to the gym. Again, it's just time constraints. It's so difficult to fit a lot of things in my life at the moment. Complete my diploma course successfully. So now that I'm doing the Fine Diploma, I hope that I can finish that successfully as well. I am still going to keep my goal of 1,000 subscribers for this channel. So we're finishing the year on 595 subscribers, so that's more than halfway there. We more than doubled the subscriber count within the last year, so I think that is achievable this year. So 1,000 subscribers, hopefully. I just need to be more consistent in posting videos and yeah, making content for you guys. So actually, yeah, please share this video or share one of my videos on my channel with your friends and family who might also enjoy watching my videos, so that we can try and get the subscriber count up, please. I would appreciate that, thank you. And I would also like to get a new vlogging camera. So these videos are just filmed on a webcam on my laptop. There is a camera that I do want, just dropped my phone, for vlogging, like in real life, like going outside and walking down the street. I can show you the town that I live in, I can show you more of Iceland if I have a proper vlogging camera. The one that I want is a DJI Pocket 2, I think. There is a Pocket 3, but the Pocket 2, the old one, is fine. And it comes with like a creator bundle where you get like a microphone and everything in, so that I can make better quality videos for you guys. Yeah, so I really want that camera. I did actually yesterday try to buy it on a payment plan, but I got rejected for the payment plan. So I do suspect it's because I am not a citizen in Iceland. There are some places that won't give you a loan if you don't have citizenship, so I do suspect that was the reason that I was instantly rejected from the automatic application, because I don't think my credit score is that bad. I haven't checked it, but I don't think I have a bad one. So I have no reason to have a bad one, at least. So those are the goals for next year. I think 2023 overall, I don't want to say it's been a good year, it hasn't been a bad year, it's been an okay year. I was quite happy with the summer. I went abroad. Actually, yeah, I'd say it was a good year. What am I on about? Overall, it was good. I achieved a lot. I completed 2 courses. You know, I went abroad a few times. Yeah, it was a nice year overall. And I am very excited for 2024. My birthday is in January. In 3 weeks' time, I am turning 30. And a lot of my friends who are also turning 30 recently or in the coming year are absolutely horrified by the idea, but I have actually been very excited about this for a while. My 20s were quite a difficult time. I had quite a few family emergencies, you know, I went through loss. Yeah, it was just, I don't associate my 20s with positive thoughts overall because of a lot of stuff that has happened. So I am really excited for my 30s because I am determined that my 30s are going to be better. Side note to all my family who are watching this, I know you're watching this, we're not going to have any family emergencies in my 30s, I have decided. So yeah, no more please, you have to wait until I'm in my 40s now. So I'm really excited, and I was planning to go to Birmingham for my birthday because I haven't been home for a birthday since my 25th birthday, and I always wanted to, and I said if I didn't get to go before I turned 30, I was definitely going to spend my 30th birthday in my hometown with my friends. So that was the plan. I told everyone I was coming, and then a couple of months ago I just thought about it. I was like, I actually don't want to go to Birmingham for my birthday. So we're going on holiday to Whitby, which is my favourite town in the UK instead. So me and Sigrion are going for 4 nights to Whitby, and then 1 night either side in Manchester. And my mom is going to come for 2 nights, and my stepdad is going to come for 1 night to celebrate my birthday. So it'll be really nice. I get to see them as well as, yeah, being in a gorgeous town. And it's also the down season, so it'll be quiet there because in the summer it's crazy busy, and it was very busy when we were there. And it's also more atmospheric. And we will be staying next door to Whitby Abbey. There's a hostel next door, and you actually get free entry to the Abbey if you are staying there, which Sigrion is very happy about because he adored the Abbey when we were there last time. Yeah, so I'm really excited, and I'm also at the point where I haven't left Iceland since the summer, I think we were in Denmark, I can't remember if it was July or August. I think it might have been August that we were in Denmark. And that was the last time I left the country, so it's been quite a while, and I am desperately in need of getting off this island for a few days. So it's only 3 weeks that we need to hold on for, and then we will be in this gorgeous, gorgeous seaside town and just having loads of fun. So I'm really excited, and yeah, I'm excited for the next decade. I think my 30s, a lot of good things will be happening this decade, I think. So if I get married and have kids, which, you know, that's never definite, but that's likely to happen this decade, you know. If we move into a house, like Syrian owns this apartment, but if we ever buy a house, that's likely to happen this decade, I think. Yeah, I think a lot of good things will happen in my 30s, and I am incredibly excited for it. So that's it for today's video. Like I said, I will be coming with Iceland content soon. So I hope you have a lovely New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, and I will see you next year in the new video. Right, bye.